Welcome to the Vox Vidcast review of Alice: Madness Returns, released on June 14th. I'm your host, Megan Frokmanesh. Gamers are about to take a tumble off the edge once more, but this time it's a little farther than just down the rabbit hole. Alice Little returns in this mature sequel to American McGee's Alice. Now living in London, she's seeking answers about the fire that killed her family, and fending off the occasional bout of crazy.
Rabbit!
That's not right. What's he doing?
Is something wrong?
To save herself, she'll first have to save Wonderland, which has become horrendously warped and corrupted. Scattered throughout Wonderland are fragmented memories that provide clues to her past and the plot, which unfortunately is sparse at best. Of course, no half-mad heroine is complete without a few scary weapons. To tackle those pesky hallucinations, players are equipped with the Vorpal Blade, the Pepper Grinder, Clockwork Bomb, Hobby Horse, and Teapot Cannon. Each weapon serves a unique purpose. The Vorpal Blade, for example, will slice through enemies with the tried and true Snicker Snack. The gun-like Pepper Grinder lets you pump seasoning into even the toughest of enemies, or you can take a more direct approach and bludgeon everything to death with a large and in-charge Hobby Horse. Each weapon can be upgraded by trading in teeth collected during your travels. Madness Returns really shines in terms of artistic design. The game's environments are nothing short of stunning. Each one is beautifully crafted, and its characters embody the same gorgeously grotesque personality the game is full of. Yes, the scenery is fantastic to look at, but the game still suffers from frustrating levels and strict linearity. Alice can shrink to explore keyhole-shaped crevices, but thanks to restricting level designs, invisible walls will keep her from exploring much else. It's unfair to say that a game in the platforming genre has too much platforming, but be prepared to do a lot of jumping, and hey, jumping! One place Madness Returns succeeds is in its battle system. Enemies can quickly be targeted and destroyed by stringing together a few button-tapping combos. An enemy attack will trigger a few seconds of slow-mo, giving Alice time to dodge away. Should Alice's hit points become dangerously low, players can trigger Hysteria mode, during which Alice is invulnerable to attacks. Despite the fancy weaponry and fluid motions, much of it is unnecessary. The action in Madness Returns is noticeably lacking, especially in the department of boss fights. The game psychs you out with could-be big battles, only to have them resolved a few smacks of your Hobby Horse later. Perhaps because of this, Madness Returns suffers the greatest gaming sin of all, becoming too monotonous. Even with changing environments and new bad guys to tackle, it tends to feel like more of the same thing. Even the puzzles and minigames are simplistic and hardly worth more than a few minutes at best. There's really very little strategy or even skill required.
What is yours, but others use it more than you do.
In spite of its incredibly memorable visual style, Alice: Madness Returns is a game that will easily fall to the bottom of your stack. This is one title that satisfies enough with a single playthrough. No return trips to Wonderland for me, thanks.
That's quite enough of that, I think.